we'll talk about Brighton. We'll start with Brighton. I know people will ask, why Brighton? Why Brighton? But, well, let me clear you guys. Chelsea has spent almost £263 million on Brighton players. It can't be like say Brighton now Chelsea shop right.
Business partners.
Yeah.
Now Chelsea shop right.
Yeah.
Because now there we go shop things.
Now then they give us original material.
Original. How it is the
Original.
original?
Looking at the likes of Caicedo, one of the most original products.
I will call Sanchez for you now.
Guys, Sanchez na original product.
Come
Leave that
out
thing.
there.
I just be saying, I don't understand.
No, just start. No, just
And the
start.
waterproof them put out,
No,
carry
no,
come
no.
give us. Now the
Exactly,
problem is
I
that
wanna
the
use-
waterproof them put Sanchez been get odor.
So can I contaminate?
And I think I contaminated, but Sanchez is okay, bro.
But Brighton has really milked Chelsea
Yeah.
in terms of players.
Players,
You understand? £263 million to Brighton. We bought Caicedo for £115 million.
Cucurella.
For £63 million. Robert Sanchez for £25 million. And João Pedro now for £60 million.
Forget Potter.
Big Potter.
£21 million. Now still money. So he's supposed to add them. Add everything together and then make the 250 million
So
mark.
do you think we should continue shopping with Brighton?
I not just like that club. I get serious issues with that club because I remember when they were giving us issues when we went to sign a particular player. I can't remember the player.
Is it Caicedo?
I think it was Caicedo. They were giving us serious problem, and even the tweets they were tweeting online. I remember when we signed Cucurella, they came online and said that they debunked the information, but whereas we had paid for that deal for Cucurella, and so it just made me to have this hate for Brighton, even their performances, even when they are playing us, they are very aggressive, their fans, all of them. But what I'll say is this: as long as there's a good player in Brighton, a player that will fit Chelsea's structure, a player that will do very well, I don't mind us buying the entire Brighton 11.
We should continue shopping.
Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, even if there's one player I was even thinking about last summer, that was last summer from Brighton, was Mitoma. But since we could not get him, and I'm okay with that, but getting João Pedro is another good deal for me. It's another good deal for me. But you know, these guys and their money, their transfer money.
Yeah.
I know they like them. See, they pay me small for body. You got £5 million pounds so go come out. But the deal is something. But we signed João Pedro for £50 million.
60 million.
Oh, 60 million.
50 plus add-ons.
Add-ons. Is he really worth it? Because I don't think he's coming to become the number one striker at Chelsea. Even though I know he will compete with the likes of Delap and Jackson. That's if Jackson doesn't leave. But is he going to be the number one man? Can we bank on him? £50 million is still big money. Let's try and be regulating things. Now we got Gittins for £60 million thereabouts.
So who you
55 million
Who you
pounds.
want me to buy, bro?
It's not the buying that's my problem.
Do you think we should continue shopping with Brighton?
Yes, why not? If we get good players.
And do you think this our current shopping will favor us?
That one, another question.
Looking at the players' structure, do you think so?
Are you talking about Pedro?
Yes.
João Pedro?
Yes.
Like I said, it's an amazing signing for us. The question is, we are trying to overload. That squad is being overloaded.
Definitely, some players.
I hope so, because this is what we were speculating last time, and they ended up not selling most of the players they needed to sell. Okay, let's leave out the players. Leave out the Chelsea players that normally we know that they're going to sell, like the likes of Felix, Chilwell, Sterling, and the likes of them. Our present first team is still over. They are, like that squad is being overloaded. Overloaded. Look at the squad we used to travel to US. Look at the squad mass. And then we have signed an extra 2 players. Estavio is still coming in. We still want one more player. Understand? But Pedro being in Chelsea is not a bad deal. It's a good welcome development. The profile of the player is something that Chelsea have not had for at most 2 seasons. So I like the aggressiveness. He's Premier League proven. He can assist. He can also dribble. Brazilian born player. So the deal is a good one for me, but the overload is a problem.
Brighton and Hove Albion. I love the club, Sha. I love the club. I love Brighton. I love their bowling pattern and everything. And I'm very glad that we see made a signing from Brighton because I feel that our Brighton signing favors us. Even though most people will say, what of Sanchez? At least that Sanchez don't fully help you at some point. I will still emphasize on that. We being in the Champions League today, even though it's not only Sanchez, but he has contributed heavily in his position as a keeper also. And even for other games that we've seen, aside from his distribution error, I don't think he's having any problem with his position. And I'm very happy that we have Pedro. And though I would say I cannot vouch for him for his performance in Chelsea, he's playing in a different team. But I believe he has played with Cucurella. He has played with Caicedo. So understanding the chemistry of Chelsea won't be that difficult for him, since he has some people that he has played with around. Even his Brazilian brother, their Estavio, will be coming. So I think the chemistry will work. But in terms of overloading the squad, just as Big Dave was emphasizing, overloading the squad, that is one problem. For me, I would say it's, if a good offer comes for Noni Madueke, we should sell him. You sell him off.
What about Jackson?
If a good offer comes for Jackson, but the thing is that guy, you don't go understand.
Not be to set the Jackson my problem. You understand? There is something about, I don't just like the fact that okay, a player comes in and you're already seeing this player trying to get used to the club,
yeah,
playing and everything. See, I'm not assuring Chelsea fans, but there is this level of confidence I have that if a player like Madueke goes into next season, you excel. You excel because as the season goes by, he keeps improving. He keeps, adapting to the system and style of play. You understand? But if we sell him,
he keeps improving.
Come on now,
not buying to that.
See, let's follow. No. If you are looking at Madueke as a case study,
he's trying to know that.
Yes.
In terms of
I know, but there's improvement, but the improvement is slow. That's what you use, the word we use. But fine. You cannot say Madueke has not improved from this season that just finished.
Madueke is not really a bad player. His issue is just consistency.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I'm saying that I'm not assuring Chelsea fans, like I said, but I can give them this level of, let me say like 20% or let me say 30% assurance that there will still be an improvement in a player like Madueke next season.
Okay. The truth is that if Chelsea is going to buy Mohamed Kudus, there's no need of keeping Madueke. I can put that to anybody. Because we can see that even in our games now, we can see that Palmer navigates to the right, he navigates to the left.
Your last game, he was playing from the left.
From the left.
Yeah.
And we are having Gittins and Delap most times can even play from the wing. So it's not as if we will lack any of his, like what he gives to us, we really lack it. No. So if a good offer comes for him, we should sell him. My only fear is Jackson. Why? Is because in terms of the striking position, these are 2 new players. Now, yes, Delap is good. We know he's trying. He will do well, but at some point, he has to adapt to the system, like to the Chelsea system, because this Chelsea system is really revolutionary. It's something that he needs to adapt very well, even with Joao Pedro. So for me, the fans might not really like it, but I can say, since Chelsea was not able to get an experienced striker, like a complete striker, we should give Jackson a season to stand like a support to our new strikers.
Okay, fine. Give Jackson a season.
3 strikers.
Do you know that there was something that came up after this Joao Pedro deal? People were saying, if Chelsea wanted to sign Pedro, was there any need of bringing Liam Delap?
They are 2 different players. two different quality in terms of what they do on the pitch.
Yeah.
You understand? So for me, I see the reason why they had to still get Delap. Like I always use the word.
Wait, now they still have to get Dela. But are you aware that Chelsea is talking about bringing Mohamed Kudus?
That is why we talked about overload. There are players I know that okay, if they leave, there is space for these new players to still play. So everybody is happy in the team. Because you will not keep somebody. Look at Nkunku now, all of a sudden from nowhere.
Don't worry, we'll say that one.
So we need to clear if you clear all of these unwanted players, then definitely these players that you're talking about now, they can be able to fit inside. The lap is different from Pedro in terms of their play style.
So there was no mistake.
I don't think there was any
deal.
I don't think there was any mistake. There was no mistake at all.
For me, what I would suggest is I don't really know Maresca's his experiment and the rest of it, but if Chelsea should be playing two strikers, for me, I will boldly say it is better we play Delap. We try to navigate him as a winger in some games.
I don't.
In some games.
You said
in
some games,
games.
but the truth is that, guy, now we have wingers. You cannot have wingers and then you are playing a striker from the wing position.
We're only having one left winger, you know, right?
Bro,
I don't understand.
is Pedro Neto, where did Pedro Neto play?
Guy, it's not, for me, I don't feel it to be a good option or it to be a good tactics to play Pedro Neto from the left again. Because he is well proven from the right.
He's well proven
from the right.
From both wings. From both wings, Pedro is good.
He's not, yes, he can navigate from the left.
Do you know that we only see Gittins to be that left winger?
He's also a right winger, yeah.
Why? No, he's not that. His right not that awesome like
Yeah.
that. But you see left, he navigates very well. He plays the left very. But do you know that Gittins can also navigate as an attacking midfielder for you?
This is why we talk about. This is why I'm talking about overload. Overload. Players now don't they choke. Players don't they choke.
No, it's important. It's important for
I understand though. I like the fact that we are signing versatile players because you can never know what's going to happen in the middle of the season.
Yes.
Injuries can come.
Where you need a left winger to navigate as an attacking midfielder for you.
Some people say if he drop form. But Maresca signing versatile players, he can help him to tweak his tactics as anyhow he wants to do it. Because he has enough talent in the squad.
Yeah.
To carry out that procedure for him. So for me, let's just get rid of what we don't want. Get rid of what we don't want. Then these players that we have now, we can see how we can now be able to, arrange them well. But there's still a problem I'm having. Are we going to wait for them to adapt into the system? Now you're having Gittins, you're having Delap, you're having Pedro, and I'm sure probably we might get Kudus. I would want us to get Kudus.
Yeah, sure.
You understand? Now, it's a new horizon for them. They've come into Chelsea. They need to adapt with the boys. And